said no! This is a multi-million-dollar financial institution, not a homeless shelter. Your credit is a joke! Your income is pathetic, and you are wasting my time!
Mr. Clark, please, if I don't get this small business loan today, the bank is going to foreclose on my home. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I just need a little more time to get my late husband's bakery back on its feet.
Your late husband's bakery is a failure, and so is this application! Security, escort this beggar off the premises before she drives away our wealthy clients.
Before the security guard can take a step, David, a sharply dressed but kind-eyed junior loan officer, rushes out from his cubicle.
Mr. Clerk, wait. I have some free time. I can take a second look at her file. Excuse me? Are you defying my orders, David?
No, sir. But bank policy states every applicant is entitled to a full review by an officer. Let me just run the numbers one more time.
Fine! Waste your time, but when the system denials her, I want her out of my bank. And if you ever undermine me in the lobby again, you'll be out on the street with her.
Hello, ma'am. I'm David, a junior loan officer. Can I get your name?
My name is Sarah.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Sarah sits across from David, wiping her eyes with a tissue. She looks completely defeated.
You shouldn't have done that. He's going to fire you.
Don't worry about me. Let's look at your bakery.
David pulls up her financial records. He sees the truth. Sarah works 80 hours a week. She pays her bills, but the medical debt from her husband's passing completely drained her savings.
Sarah, your business model is actually fantastic. You have great monthly revenue, but the system requires a minimum capital collateral of $10,000 in your account to approve the loan.
Sarah's heart shatters. She looks down at her hands.
I only have $6,000. I didn't know how else to save my house. I'm $4,000 short. I'm so sorry for wasting your time.
Sarah goes to stand up. David looks at her, then looks at a framed photo on his desk of his own mother, a woman who worked 3 jobs just to put him through college. He knows exactly what it's like to watch a good mother drown in a system that doesn't care.
Sit down, Sarah.
Sarah pauses, sitting back down slowly. David looks around to make sure no one is watching. He opens a separate tab on his computer. He logs into his own personal savings account, the money he had been saving for 3 years to finally buy his first car. The balance is exactly $4,500. Without a single second of hesitation, David initiates a private wire transfer. He refreshes the loan application screen. The red "Denied" text turns into a bright green "Approved."
Well, would you look at that? It seems the system found a way to approve you after all.
You met the exact qualifications, Sarah. You're getting the loan. You are going to save your home.
Sarah gasps, covering her mouth as happy tears absolutely flood her face. She has no idea David just gave away his life savings. She thinks it's a miracle.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. You have no idea what this means to me and my daughter.
Suddenly, the glass door to the office is violently kicked open. Mr. Clark stands in the doorway.
You thief! You insubordinate little rat! Ignoring my orders was your final mistake. Your career is over as of today!
Sarah jumps back in terror. David stands up, staying calm. But that arrogant Clark was too consumed by his own cruelty to notice the quiet man in the lobby who had been watching every single second. And neither David nor Sarah had any idea that the next 5 minutes were about to change their lives forever. Before you continue the story, drop "justice" in the comments if you already know Clark is done.
Mr. Clark, what is the problem? The loan was approved by the system. There are no errors.
Don't play dumb with me! I audited your terminal because I knew this beggar was broke! I saw exactly what you did. You secretly wired $4,000 of your own money into her account just to bypass the collateral check. I should have you arrested for financial fraud!
Sarah freezes. The color completely drains from her face. She looks at the spilled coffee, then slowly turns to look at David, absolutely shocked and trembling.
David, you paid for me? Out of your own pocket? Your own savings? Why would you ruin your life for a total stranger?
He did it because he's a pathetic fool, and fools do not survive in my bank. Falsifying loan collateral by mingling personal funds is a direct violation of corporate policy. David, you are officially fired! Pack up your desk! And I promise you, I will personally blacklist your name. You will never work in the financial sector again. And as for you, you scheming gold digger, I am canceling this loan right now! You aren't getting a single dime from this bank! Your house will be foreclosed on by Friday! And that useless bakery of your dead husband's is gonna be bulldozed! Security, get in here and throw this trash out on the street!
David looks down, accepting his fate. He sacrificed his job, his savings, and his future. And in the end, Mr. Clark's cruelty still won.
Actually, Mr. Clark, you won't be canceling anything. And the only person being blacklisted today is you.
Everyone turns around. Standing in the doorway is an older man in a simple, worn-out gray sweater. He had been sitting quietly in the lobby reading a newspaper for the last hour.
And who the hell are you? The bank is closed to the public. Get your dirty shoes off my carpet before I have you thrown in a police cruiser for trespassing.
The older man doesn't flinch. He slowly walks right up to Mr. Clark, looking him dead in the eyes. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a sleek, solid metal black ID card, and drops it onto David's desk with a heavy thud. The gold-embossed logo reads, Arthur Pendleton, Chairman, CEO, and Founder, Prestige Global Bank. Mr. Clark looks down at the ID. His arrogant sneer instantly vanishes. The blood leaves his face so fast he looks sick.
Mr. Pendleton? What brings you here? Sir, I had absolutely no idea you were visiting this branch today. Clearly, I like to visit my branches undercovered. I sit in the lobby, dressed like a regular person, to see exactly how my managers treat the everyday people who keep this company alive. And what I just witnessed was the most disgusting, vile display of arrogance I have ever seen in my 40 years of banking. You humiliated a grieving widow in the middle of my lobby. You spat on the memory of her late husband. And when this young man showed the exact kind of profound kindness, sacrifice, and empathy that this company was founded upon, you tried to destroy his life. Sir, please, I beg you, he violated policy. I was just trying to protect the bank's money. I have a massive mortgage to pay. I have a wife. Please, I'll do anything. You should have thought about your mortgage before you tried to make a mother and her 6-year-old daughter homeless. You're fired, Clark. Guard, strip him of his key card and drag him off my property. If he resists, call the police.
With pleasure, Mr. Pendleton.
Mr. Clark screams and begs, crying hysterically as the security guard grabs him by the collar, dragging him out of the office and across the lobby. Arthur turns to David, his expression instantly softening into a warm, fatherly smile.
David, you were willing to give up everything you had to help a stranger in need without ever asking for credit or praise. That is true leadership. You are no longer a junior loan officer. As of today, you are the new branch manager of this bank, and I am tripling your salary. David, keep your money. Go buy that car you've been saving for. You deserve it, my boy.
I'm proud of what you did.
David covers his mouth, completely stunned, bursting into tears of pure joy.
And Sarah, the bank will be issuing your business loan immediately. Furthermore, Prestige Global Bank will personally be covering your down payment as an apology for how you were treated today.
Sarah breaks down completely, pulling both David and Arthur into a massive emotional hug as her tears of despair turn into tears of absolute relief. If you enjoyed this story, drop Sarah in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe. We post stories like this every week, and you don't want to miss the next one.
The script shows that kindness and sacrifice matter more than power or roles. David risks his job and gives his own money to help Sarah, a struggling mother, because he believes doing the right thing is more important than following a cold system. Mr. Clark represents arrogance and abuse of authority, showing how some people treat others unfairly when they have power. In the end, justice is served when the hidden CEO, Arthur, reveals the truth and rewards David while punishing Clark. The main lesson is that compassion, while cruelty and ego eventually lead to downfall. Thank you for watching the video until the very end. Don't forget to subscribe us on Kindness Short Film.